When they hear Sandstorm and Sir Big Spur starts getting those claws sharpened, Williams-Brice Stadium comes alive in support of their South Carolina Gamecocks. We believe we've got a great one in store today, and we've got a team that makes it into the top 25. Now when you go on the road, that's when you prove you belong. As we'll see the number 19 team in the country, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on another team from the SEC, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Gamecocks will kick it off to get us underway. He'll call for the fair catch here. The Volunteers offense takes the field to start this game off. And there he is. When you have a guy like this, you don't mind building your attack around the running game, guys.
And he's a grown man. There's no doubt about it. This offense runs through him. Everybody gets their emotion, and everything is built on him and around him.
And everybody knows this guy's going to touch the football, and still, defenses can't stop him. He can run through tackles and make big things happen.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. Tennessee loves relying on the big physical backs like a Jamal Lewis, and this guy fits the mold.
Yeah, guys you just didn't want to tackle. I mean, guys that run angry all the time, and it's a mindset. When Tennessee has that mindset, the fans go crazy, and their teams are usually their best squads.
They'll try the toss to the left. Hits him with a stiff arm. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. And the Vols are moving quickly down the field. The give to the back. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. There's no getting around the fact that they have really scuffled in the first half of SEC play, and now the task is to try to turn it around.
Well, and a lot of times it requires shifting your goals, and this is not how you want it to start, but how can we win this week and take advantage of every opportunity we get, Jesse? So it hasn't been ideal, but there's still some talent, and you can still salvage some wins on the schedule.
Yeah, it's all about finishing the season strong, right? I think this team believes that in this last week, they were able to sort of reset their focus on doing exactly that. They believe they have the horses in the locker room to win games like this. This could be the momentum shift they need.
3rd and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
The completion well past the sticks. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. The Vols come to the line with a new set of downs. Now from inside the red zone. It's complete. Touchdown, Volunteers! What a grab and go for the score. And the extra point makes it 7-0. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. And they finish it by firing one in from the 13 for the score. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. So South Carolina's offense will take the field for the first time. And what a great matchup we have of two highly productive runners, David.
And I like the competition aspect of this, Reese. Like, I'm watching what you're doing on the other side, and I'm going to prove I'm a better running back than you. Both these guys are looking to be the man today.
And both guys can go the distance, right? These two running backs seem to get better as the game goes on. So which defense can be more physical, step up, and at least slow the other guy down?
Picks his way ahead. He'll get 5 out to the 17-yard line. The Gamecocks racing to the line in a hurry-up. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Pocket starts to collapse. And it's incomplete. It was wild, high and wide on that one. This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. 3rd and short from inside the 20. From the gun, wants to pass. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. And the Gamecocks will punt it away on 4th down. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. And the coverage team all over it, and the punt is down inside the 40. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. And, David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They'll try it over the left side. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all off season, so they better be ready to bring it today, David.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
Couple of yards short of the first down in your own territory, but they are going to go for it on 4th. On the option. The pitch. At the 40, there he goes. And that's what this option will do to you. They got the pitch man free, and he was off to the races.
That's how it's done, and it's an easy decision when you get it. There's no second guessing when you get it. Nice job by the offense converting the 4th down.
Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
It seemed like there may have been a miscommunication there between the QB and receiver, just not on the same page.
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. This time he's got it. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. The Volunteers look to keep this drive humming. He'll come out throwing on first down. He's got it and still on his feet. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown ball! And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They took it 64 yards right down the field. And they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart.
South Carolina, 0.
He'll return it. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Gamecocks want to move quickly. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Didn't get much. Picked up a yard, and that will leave them with 4th and 2. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. No fair catches here, looking for room. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. At the 35, he's loose. Running through contact. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
He's got it on the run, and he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee! They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
That's the end of the quarter, and Tennessee has the lead. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. Here he comes with the return. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Trailing by 3 touchdowns, if you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Off play action. Going deep. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Finds his big tight end. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wants to throw on 2nd down. And he'll haul it in and take. First down for this offense. He'll start this drive firing. Firing to the right, complete. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. And it seems like every time they throw it, it's first down time in Tennessee.
First down time, and then let's go again. Let's throw it again. These offenses are not afraid to throw the football. When you got a trigger man you trust, let it rip.
Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. It is a maxim of Tennessee football that you must be physical.
Physical. It's this kind of people they are, right? Tennessee people are physical. They want to do the dirty work. They're willing to do the dirty work, and you love it when your team has a bunch of grinders, a bunch of physical guys, a bunch of blue-collar guys that want to work.
Well, on offense, no doubt, right? You've had success. You're throwing some tutties. Why not keep throwing it? They're going to keep being aggressive. You're going to have to do a better job, though, keeping this quarterback standing up.
2nd and 10. He'll throw again. Now he's going to break the pocket. At the 35, he's open. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
They'll run it from the gun. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But they got to do a great job gang tackling, because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of the spot.
And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. Working that left side now. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, and still short of the first down. And the Gamecocks headed quickly to the line. Give to the running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The Gamecocks will punt this one away. They'll look to pin him deep. Looks as if this one will be marked down around the 25. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Boy, that last drive, they had a chance to put 3 on the board and passed. This one needs to be productive, David.
I got no problem with aggressiveness. It was a pretty decent drive. This offense isn't fully clicking yet. They need to get in a little better rhythm, and they need to capitalize on those scoring opportunities.
And they've got the weapons to do that too, David. They've got guys that can make plays in space. They need to focus on them and get them the ball this drive.
Quarterback checking the play. Now the play fake. Fires one high and deep. He's got it inside the 30. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. An explosive play takes them right outside the red zone, and they've got it 1st and 10. They'll try to get outside. Ran through, just steamrolling his way through. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. This offense has been running wild in the first half, but wait, they want more before they go to the locker room. Fires into the end zone, and he will... First down here for the offense. He's going to pass. What a snag by the defense. He didn't get a lot on the return, but, man, he set his offense up at the 30.
Timing has to be so good. When you're throwing at his own defense over the middle of the field, the ball's got to come out specifically on time because these windows close really quickly. Ball there thrown a little bit late. As a result, it's an INT.
And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Let's see what they do on 2nd. He's looking to throw. Fires to the right. It's caught. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down.
It's hard for an offense to win when you get in predictable situations. What a great job understanding where the 1st down marker is. Got to get a big gain. Got to get that 1st down. Nice job. Great nose for the 1st down.
That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Touchdown, Volunteers! And they add 6. On 1st down, here comes this offense. He's looking to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. He couldn't quite get loose on that return, but he'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Quickly complete. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. And the Volunteers have pushed it inside the 20.
First down for the offense.
Going up top on first down. Makes the catch. It's Lucas. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep.
First and goal, Tennessee.
Barges ahead. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. Maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent, of things they did right and things that they got to do more consistently moving forward.
And they swarm him under. The offense lining up for a first down play. They'll start this third quarter with a run. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
It's been that kind of day for this offense, right? It seems like anything they're dialing up just simply isn't working. But at this point, David, I don't know if it's even worth trying to run the ball.
Probably not. You're getting destroyed right now. Nothing has gone your way, and when you're down this much, I think the running game is used sporadically, not as a staple. Let's throw this football around and see what can happen.
Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Now improvising. And the freshman will chalk up a sack. And the Gamecocks will line up to punt it away.
And it's been a long day. I mean, there's not much to point out that this offense has done well. They're behind huge, and they got no shot if they can't somehow find a way to protect their quarterback.
Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. He'll do it himself. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down.
Well, this is one of the fastest quarterbacks in college football, and that's why the option's a good idea, because if he can get out in space and he has a chance to get downfield, he is really difficult to tackle, and he's very difficult to catch, as you saw in that last play, getting a first down.
Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. And now on second down for this offense. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. He looks that one in nicely. They make the stop, but the sweet pulling catch is plenty to give him a first down.
When we see another catch by this guy, this defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
Fires to the right. He's got it. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. And the Vols with the 1st and 10. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. That linebacker was a heat-seeking missile, and the heat that he sought was the ball carrier.
Yeah, great job, great feel. Linebackers are making all the calls in the defense and understanding when I need to come through that gap and come through with bad intention. Those guys are usually 245 pounds of heat seeking this.
Coming to the line, looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 29. Caught near the sticks. It's Humphries. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Touch pass on the run.
The receiver carries the ball. Gain of 1.
And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. 2nd down now as they're ready to go back to work. Looking to throw it again. It's complete to the left. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up. The Vols trying to cash it in on 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Tennessee.
Here we go. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Vols! Here comes the offense on 1st down. He wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. Got his man. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. They'll throw it on 1st down. Unleashes one. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Big play offense, and it has them threatening now. 1st and 10 from the 25. Looking to move it through the air. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense, and that's why they find themselves down by so much here in the 4th.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. Got some room to run. The 20. The 10. He'll go out of bounds, but he gets the ball back, takes it the other way, and he has created a great sudden change opportunity. Does life get any better than this for an offense to start a drive with a 1st touchdown, Tennessee? And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. They're working that left side. Makes the catch, and he's brought down.
This offense has their work cut out for him, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
He's going to take off. And he is corralled short of the line to gain. The Gamecocks will bring the punt team onto the field. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Coverage team does a good job and touches it dead. No return on this one. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27.
In situations like this, offensively, when you've got the lead in the fourth quarter, when you got to run the ball, you go back to the runs that you have the most confidence in, that you can execute in your sleep, and they do it right there, ripping off 7 yards.
This offense set up with a 2nd and short. He'll try to do it himself. Any way you can in your freshman season at quarterback, and he gets it done on the ground.
I like a nice quick decision by your quarterback. See what the defense is doing. And again, know where that yellow line is. Go get to it and get the first down.
Comes out throwing on 1st down. And that pass picked off. Would have loved to have gotten a big return out of that one, but they'll take it 1st down at the 40. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback.
Intercepted by Tennessee. And they'll take over 1st and 10.
Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with the system.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Going to the run. It's Massey. Finally pulled down, but not before. Moving the chains for a 1st down. The Volunteers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. Bring in the heat. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
And this is exactly where you want to be as an offensive coordinator. Like when you've got the lead late in the football game, just run the football, eat the clock. Man, they put a good day together. They've had their way with this defense. A lot of positive things to point to. This is one of those weeks when you watch tape, it's going to be really fun to watch. Not like when you get beat up. A lot of big plays from this offense.
To the ground to try to move the chains. That will be the final play as they make the stop, and the clock has expired here. Well, this one